Oh look, we're back at the Guardian farm again. Yay. Work never ends over here. Let's do some things. First of all, hi, welcome, Magoo. I did some testing. Prismarine shards, prismarine crystals, and let me double check the numbers. In about 30 minutes or half an hour, I got 42 shulker boxes of shards and 18 shulker boxes of crystals in half an hour. It's quite yeah, it's working quite nicely, this here contraption I have. So we're looking at a lot of these things. Yes, we have that sorted, no problem at all. What I want to do here, I don't know if I'm gonna get to that in this episode, probably not. But what I want to do is build a like auto crafting system to make crafting as automatic as possible or as convenient as possible when you're crafting up a lot of stuff. So you don't have to, go to a chest, take out shards, go to another chest, take out crystals, and you never get the right amount of them. So then you craft and, oh, I'm left with shards, I need to go get more crystals and blah, 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 blah. How about you can just stand in one point and get everything to you? That's what I want to do here. And I'm going to set up so I have predefined recipes for the different types of things you can craft from this farm. And what can you craft from this farm? Well, you can craft sea lanterns, you can craft prismarine, you can craft prismarine bricks, and you can craft dark prismarine. And in order to do dark prismarine, you need black dye. And because we are in an ocean, I thought, let's build a squid farm. Actually, Carlock came up with the idea that let's put a squid farm here. That would be probably smart. So up next to the Guardian farm itself, I'm going to build a squid farm. Might actually build one on each side, so I actually make 2 squid farms. We'll see. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be working on today. Hopefully it will be pretty efficient. The Guardian farm itself produces some squid, but not very much. And if I can make a dedicated squid farm, I think that will be very, very good. Also, that will produce ink as long as I'm in the area or someone else is in the area. Even if this farm is turned off, the squid farm will still produce. So that would be nice. I also added in some sea lanterns as light in here, by the way. Because now I can craft a lot of sea lanterns. So that's a thing. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna start working on this. Shush. Portal. Shush. Shush. We have a farm. It's not working very well because people online. That's the main problem with squid farms. Other people. But we have... Are you okay in there? We have 3 layers. This is... I just made them 5 blocks deep. Because I didn't want to make massive ones. I do think I'm going to put a copy of this on the other side. Well, we'll see. Very, very, very simple. you just have a too high water source. There you have magma block, and then you have rails going underneath. So basically what happens, too high is all that squid needs to spawn, so they spawn. And nothing else spawns, so no fish, no dolphins, stuff like that, because they need free high. So squid spawn, they get sucked down to the bottom, and they die on the magma blocks. And the ink sacs also get sucked down to the bottom, and then we have the minecarts running underneath, picking everything up. And I just have them running over hoppers. We have 2 hoppers in the middle, and we have 1 hopper in each end. Like a hopper line, so you see this 1 minecart, and it goes there, it goes over 2 hoppers, here it goes over 2 hoppers, then it goes 1 hopper and back. So it's constantly running over hoppers, basically unloading, and these don't really produce that much, so it's no biggie. On the backside we just have hoppers going into droppers, and then a little clocky circuit, and everything gets dropped down into a temporary storage down here, which has nothing in it. But hey ho, that's how life goes. So yeah, you can also see a little bit about the design I'm going to do here eventually. Going to be cyan, concrete, prismarine, and smooth sandstone, and blue glass, because blue glass we have here as well. But yeah, it's going to be quite a lot of that as well, and sea lanterns and some other blocks and stuff. But yeah, that's a thing. Let's build something else. So, I recorded a clip earlier. It was just me talking over a pause screen for some reason. So, let's ignore that ever happened, but that showed some progress. Now we have some more progress. I built 1 squid farm, and I talked about building another one, which I did. Here was the first one. Here was the other one I built. And as you can see, there are also walls here. Kinda built the whole inside. The design on the inside as well. Whoops. Things happens. Yeah. So welcome to the part of this is not complete. There's going to be stuff underneath as well. But this is where you can actually go up and have a little looky at the farm, because I like when you can have a little looky at farms. That's fun. I like farms. You may already know that. I also want Optifine again. I'm sure that will come soon. TM. Down here we're going to have a staircase down into a little roomy room here. Anything else I want to say about that? No. Sorry about that. Down here there's also going to be staircases down to somewhere. We'll see. We can also go up here. I just made a glass floor here because I want this to look all big and open and stuff. And you can come here, you can look at the squid farms, you can look at the guardian farm, which is turned off at the moment because I don't really need any more stuff at the moment. And all the way around. Yay! Hi. I'm not gonna steal your gold, I promise. Yeah, so that was a thing. This episode is probably 10 minutes long by now. I need to do something else, I think, in this video as well. I was kind of hoping that I had one more clip to include in this, but hey ho, we'll see. This is done at least so far. And I can now start working on the underneath things. So I decided what I want to do. I want to organize some things a little bit. Because everything is just a huge mess at the moment. And while I do that, I thought I would talk about a couple of things that I maybe have been thinking of. Have I been thinking of these? I actually have a little bit. And what I want to talk about is, why do I actually do things like this project here? Because that's probably something people wonder. And for me, we have to kind of look at my history with this game. And I've been playing this since a while back. Actually, when I started playing when 1.8 just was released. I don't remember if it was 1.8 or 1.8.2. I think those two were pretty close together, the release of those. So that's when I started playing, and I've been building farms for quite a lot of that time, because I like building farms, as you probably know. And I mean, you can build a farm, and you can build. I mean, this is probably my 4th, 5th Guardian farm, something like that. And I mean, you could just build the same thing over and over again, or you can try to improve, or whatever you want to call it. Try to, for me, it's like pushing my limits. Trying to figure out what can I actually do in this game. How efficient can I make a Guardian farm with the knowledge I have about the game? Because this farm is my design completely, I would say. Obviously, I've taken a lot of inspirations from others, because there's a lot of these concepts, like sending Guardians into the Nether. That's not my original idea. That's just the way you do it if you want an efficient farm. But I've been trying how efficient can I make a Guardian farm? Are there more efficient designs out there? Yes, absolutely. But I want to see, what can I come up with? How efficient can I make a farm by, using the knowledge I have? It's a lot of fence gates. And all of that. And I think this is... Could I improve this farm? Possibly, maybe. I don't actually know. There are some tweaks I probably can do with this to make it more efficient, but there also comes a point where you have to take server performance into calculations, or whatever you want to call it. Into consideration. That's the word I was looking for. Because at some point you will make a farm that is just so efficient that the server starts struggling a lot. This farm, when I'm alone on the server, which is... where did I put the leaves? Over here. When I'm alone on the server is when this farm performs the best. Because mob spawning works that way. And when I'm alone on the server and I run this, it runs at 20 TPS, which is no lag. So that's a huge bonus for me. I don't want to make a farm that starts lagging the server just by turning it on if nothing else is loaded. That just seems like a bad design to me. It might be super efficient, but if you start killing the server as soon as you turn it on, that's not a very good thing, I would say. Water buckets, I had some there. Did I have any more over here? So, and that's also why, you know, I figure out that if I want this farm to be as efficient as I can make it, I need to make a perimeter for it. So that's what I did. And I mean, it's a lot of work doing it, but I have a vision or an end goal or whatever you want to call it. And if I want to achieve that end goal, I have to do the work. I have to put in the hours needed to make a perimeter, for example. If I only cared about, you know, getting a couple of drops, I would have smacked a garden farm together in a couple of hours, and that would work. It would not be super fast, but it would definitely work. And yeah, that's not fun to me. And I want to enjoy building things. I want to enjoy the end result as well. If I was to make a farm that is quick and easy to build and just, you know, not super efficient in any way, but it produces some things, but it's like very meh. That's a word, by the way. That's obsidian. You can go back there, you can go back there, you are quartz, so you can go in. Where did I put the quartz box? Over here somewhere? There. I mean, I could do all of that, but I wouldn't be very proud of it. There are other ways you could do things, like if you spend a lot of time like decorating, or you can do stuff like that, which, you know, you have a building, you make a cool looking building for it instead. That would be one option, but putting a lot of hours into making a cool looking building for a farm that isn't very good is I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me very much. So I just, yeah, for me it's about pushing my own limits. I'm not pushing the limits of the game very much. There's a lot of stuff you can do, and there's a lot of people you can watch. If you want to watch people actually push the limits of the game, then yeah, there are people doing that as well. But that doesn't interest me so much. For me, it's more about learning the game and learning how to do things, and coming up with my own solutions to problems and stuff like that, which is yeah, quite enjoyable, if you ask me. Most of you probably think I'm just crazy, but there is some sort of reasoning behind my madness as well. And if I don't push myself and do these crazy things that people say I do, and people call me insane for doing them and all of that, I wouldn't enjoy playing the game as much. And I probably wouldn't play the game as much, because it wouldn't be very appealing to me. And that's like one reason why I don't really play modded, is because it's just so easy making things that are just stupid efficient, and then where do you go from there? you basically have one set of machines you build to do something for you, and that's stupid efficient, and yeah. You move on to the next thing, but for me I kind of lose interest quite quickly if I don't have to figure out stuff. Does any of this make any sense? I don't know, but I do think they do. Good words, Magoo. Good words. I should probably convert you into blocks. Boop. Yeah, so that's a little bit why I actually do stuff like this. It's just I wouldn't enjoy the game as much if I didn't do these crazy things. These types of builds is what I really enjoy doing, and the reason why I play the game. So yeah, that's a thing. I've managed to organize some things while ranting a little bit. Yay. So anywho, I think I'm gonna leave it there for today, and hope anything I said was coherent. Yeah. So, hope you like the things we built up here. Let's fly up there and end off the episode up here. Whee! Ouch! I quite like this. It's simple, but nice. I like it. Hope you do too. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!